Hi, I'm Heather Tancredi, Mortgage Manager at Bellwether Community Credit Union. Welcome to Mortgage Minutes with Heather. This video is meant to help you apply for your first mortgage. Want to get started today? Call me at 603-645-8115 or visit bccu.org/firsthome to submit your application. We look forward to working with you. If you're considering buying a home for the first time or selling your home for the first time, you may be wondering whether or not you need to use a realtor. You might be thinking it could be money you could save towards your down payment instead. We've invited Lisa Boucher from Hearthside Realty to give us her top 10 reasons as to why you should use a realtor. Good morning, Lisa. Thank you so much for joining us today. Let's get right into it. You know, I'm not David Letterman, but let's get your top 10 countdown.
Thanks, Heather. I'm happy to help out. I know these days everybody's trying to save money, and that may be a primary reason that someone decides not to hire a realtor. But what they don't realize, or what a lot of people don't realize, is that the buyer broker is often compensated from the listing agent side of things. So if you buy a house through the multiple listing service, your buyer agent is actually compensated by the listing broker. So very rarely do you actually have to pay out out of pocket for buyer representation. Instead, the seller is actually paying the fees for everybody. So fees aside, in my book, the number one reason to hire a realtor if you're buying is the listing agent represents the seller. When you contact a listing agent directly because you're interested in a home or you saw it online or a sign that you saw in front of a house, that agent does not represent you. They represent the seller. Wouldn't you want a professional protecting your best interests as well? Reason number 2, education about your market and home options. Agents are great resources for information on different types of sales and properties. This includes short sales, foreclosures, new construction, even for sale by owners. Each type of property and sale comes with its own pros and cons and procedures. An agent working on your behalf can guide you through these different types of sales to make sure that your best interest is protected. Reason number 3, targeted home search and access to properties. A realtor can help you fine-tune your search and get you into listed homes quickly. A good realtor has built up great relationships with other realtors so that we can get you into the house that you want to get into quickly. They can give you the background information on areas and specific properties and coordinate visits so you can spend your time efficiently. Your buyer broker is a great resource when you're going through homes. They'll get you in quickly because they've built relationships with other realtors to do so, and they can be a great guide for you as you walk through a home. If this is your first time, you may not have noticed the leaking furnace or the aged roof, or maybe they point out some of the good things like new windows. They're a great resource for you on the house itself as well as the neighborhood. Reason number 4, understanding the offer process. Realtors are experts on the home sale process, and you'll get the insight into the strategy of placing an offer. There's much more to it than naming a price. Although price is important, there's 5 pages to the standard New Hampshire purchase and sales agreement, so there's a lot of detail that goes into it. A realtor can help you structure your offer with all the details that work best for you, but also are enticing to a seller. There's lots of things to consider, like a closing date, what's included in the sale, a shed, appliances, for example, any closing concessions that might help you get to the closing table, financing, inspections. So there's a lot of detail that a realtor can help you with. Reason number 5, managing the process and other professionals. A realtor is really your project manager. He or she will oversee all the important contract dates and contingencies to make sure that every I has been dotted and T crossed. You can rest assured that your deposit is not in jeopardy when a professional is overseeing the process. One of the biggest contract dates is the closing itself, and getting there can be quite the process, but a good realtor will make it seem quick and easy. They'll get you through the hurdle of inspection, financing, appraisal, and they'll keep you informed throughout the process so that you feel when you got to closing that you were well informed and educated in the process.
Wow, Lisa, that is great information. I've used realtors in the past, and just hearing what you've said, I can't understand why anybody wouldn't going forward. So I know when somebody's selling, it's a little bit different because in that case, they're actually paying a fee to the listing agent. So what are your top reasons for a seller? Thank you for watching. Check out the rest of my videos to answer all of your mortgage questions or stop by bccu.org/firsthome for more information.